Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into some source material that absolutely rips the lid off the predatory, fake guru industry. Look, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by online experts demanding your hard-earned money to solve problems they literally just made up, well, pay close attention. It's time to expose the playbook. All right, let's kick things off with a phrase I know we've all seen pop up on our feeds. AI will replace you. Buy my course before it's too late. Now, this isn't just aggressive marketing, right? It's designed specifically to trigger panic. The source text points out that this is step one in a very deliberate playbook to separate innocent people from their cash. Because, as the text makes absolutely clear right out of the gate, there is a massive difference between genuine education and monetizing fear, confusion, and insecurity. These incredibly loud voices online, they aren't building innovation. They're just building sales funnels. They're not tech pioneers, they're panic merchants. Section 1, the 10-minute expert, how fake authority is manufactured overnight. So, how exactly does a self-proclaimed global business mentor just appear out of thin air? The source highlights what it jokingly calls today's biggest startup idea. The progression is shockingly fast and frankly ridiculous. You learn something for 10 minutes, act like an industry veteran for 10 months, and then, boom, you sell a highly priced course on mastery. It's a complete illusion of authority constructed entirely to take your money. Just look at the specific recipe the text humorously points out here. It literally takes 3 YouTube videos on AI, 2 startup threads, and saying the word bro 14 times on a podcast. Throw all that in a blender, and suddenly you're a global mentor. It really shows how, in today's internet era, having a loud, aggressive confidence is dangerously mistaken for actual competence. Section 2, manufacturing fear and insecurity, the daily barrage of guru reels. Now, to exploit those insecurities on a massive scale, these gurus rely on very specific language. Wake up at 4 a.m. Your mindset is poor. You know the drill. Every single day, innocent people who are just trying to better themselves are hit with these recycled phrases, and they're designed specifically to make you feel completely inadequate and behind in life. And then, of course, it continually escalates to stuff like this. 9 to 5 is slavery. Jobs are dead. They continually manufacture this panic right alongside these wild, unattainable dreams, basically telling you the entire system is broken, college is completely useless, and everyone else is just blind to reality. And that escalation leads exactly to this trap. Everyone is stupid except me. Only my mentorship can save you. The text highlights that this constant lecturing is nothing but pure desperation, cleverly packaged and sold to you as premium mentorship. They break you down, put you in a cage of insecurity, just to offer themselves as the one and only key. And here it is, the shocking price tag for that so-called exclusive wisdom. 49,999 rupees. They're extracting this from innocent people's hard-earned savings, essentially playing with their financial futures based on tech knowledge the guru literally just learned last Tuesday. Or, even worse, nearly 100,000 rupees charged for a mastery course. And what's inside? Well, the source material reveals it's filled with absolutely nothing but recycled internet knowledge. It is a blatant cash grab, exploiting vulnerable audiences who are simply hoping to build a better life for their families. Section 3, the modern gold rush, exploiting vulnerability at scale. So, what is the actual business model hiding behind the fancy ring lights and slick thumbnails? Well, the modern gold rush isn't AI, it's not startups, and it's not crypto. It's convincing people that success is just one webinar away. The tragic irony here, as the source notes, is that these people didn't get rich from actual business, technology, or investing. They got rich simply by convincing you that they are experts in those fields. Pull back the curtain, and here is the harsh reality. It's all about selling fear and urgency. We're talking about 19-year-olds teaching other 19-year-olds how to be millionaires. They are online 18 hours a day just farming engagement, selling recycled screenshots, flaunting rented supercars, and stealing motivational quotes from actual billionaires. As the source powerfully states, they don't build companies. They build desperation. They're selling a completely fabricated image to innocent people who are chasing secret formulas that simply do not exist. Section 4. Fake gurus versus real mentors. Knowing the difference. So, how do we actually protect ourselves and our wallets? Well, look at this vital difference. Fake gurus create dependent customers. They treat you like a puppet. Real mentors, on the other hand, create independent thinkers. True educators want to water your ideas and guide you to stand on your own 2 feet, rather than keeping you intentionally confused so you're hooked on buying their next paid update. Another huge tell is simply where they spend their time. Self-proclaimed gurus are busy teaching teenagers how to be millionaires and farming engagement online all day. Actual experts, they're usually in the trenches. They're busy building real products, solving real problems, and doing the actual work. If someone truly has groundbreaking knowledge, their real-world impact speaks way louder than posting 500 motivational reels a week. Section 5. Spotting the scam. Protecting your confidence and your wallet. As we wrap this explainer up, we need a foolproof way to instantly spot these highly sophisticated salespeople. Here's the thing. The loudest mentor in the room is often just the smartest marketer targeting the most vulnerable audience. They're equipped with a nice mic, a fancy podcast setup, and a ton of unearned confidence. Remember this golden rule from the text. A genuine expert can explain complex things without ever making you feel small or inadequate. I want to leave you with this incredibly powerful question straight from the source material. A scammer first destroys your confidence, then sells it back to you in installments. Are you going to keep buying? Keep this in mind the next time a so-called freedom mentor pops up on your feed telling you that only their expensive course can save your future. I really hope this explainer helps you see right through the playbook so you can protect your hard-earned money. Stay curious, stay sharp, and thanks for joining me.